And I'm Martin. Let's get started with the Guardian newspaper. Nigeria spending $550 million World Bank, African Development Bank loan on renewable electricity. Food union employers to relocate factories over outrageous excise duty taxation. Diesel, gas prices compound FX woes, inflation outlook, insecurity. Nigerians worried over threat to 2023 polls despite assurance. PDP denies resignation of presidential campaign council chair as aide tips Atiku to win despite rift. Human rights Guba candidate commits to employment generation. Lagos government plans to clamp down on unregistered vehicles. Rivers vows to settle flood on Njoko as APGA chairman. Amnesty falls flogging of Kanu comedians. General officer commanding prescribes community engagement to curb insecurity. India urges Nigeria to become producer. Over 220 exhibitors for fourth beauty shop in Lagos. Over 220 exhibitors in Lagos. National Population Commission to recruit 30,000 field staff in Anambra for 2023 census. Over 27 million children at risk as devastating floods ravage 27 countries. Institute of Public Nigeria moves to revamp Nigeria's ailing economy. Emmanuel unveils poverty alleviation programs, proposes 697 billion naira budget. Alahodala summit to showcase made in Edo goods. Lawyer urges INEC to always assist election tribunal. Markets reverse as dollar trades below 800 naira. Enugu APC House of Reps candidate dies in auto crash. Plateau wreck. Agundu resumes duty. Enugu PDP constitutes campaign council, kicks off town hall meetings. National Emergency Management Agency distributes relief materials to Niger flood victims. Experts seeks homegrown solution to climate change. Recruitment. Ugwuanyi promises to assist army mobilize indigenes. Kogi Chief Justice releases 3 inmates in Kaba Correctional Center. Political consultants to discuss polling at 5th Summit in Senegal, November 17th. National Union of Local Government Employees ex-leader urges FCC to probe Taraba Assembly members. PDP dismisses ANAP poll in Kwara. Imo government moves to enhance food security, hosts 5,000 participants, 50 exhibitors in food fair. Committee for Defense of Human Rights seek urgent measures to tackle declining state of nation. Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offenses Commission investigates 355 million naira constituency projects in Sokoto State. NG Cares, Zulum disburses 814 million naira to 9,100 beneficiaries. Minister laments inadequate 871.3 billion naira budget for police operations in 2023. ASU rules out another strike action. Affirmative action appears in jeopardy ahead of 2023 elections. Reps accuse minister of falsehood over exemption of South-South from flood-ravaged areas. PDP holds presidential campaign rally Wednesday in Brunu. Oyo State government robust response to coronavirus pandemic. Oyo State government's robust response to coronavirus pandemic. National Emergency Management yard fentanyl to Nigerian market. Petrol may hit 250 naira per liter despite 4 trillion naira subsidy. Association of Nigeria says that depot price now 190 per liter. Petrol may hit 250 naira liter. Trillion naira subsidy. Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria says depot price now 190 per liter. Stakeholders back independent revenue committees on internally generated. Troops killed alleged terrorist kingpin Mr. Bada, rescue abducted victims in Zamfara. 42 Hiwa monarchs, leaders of thoughts endorse Abiodun for second term. Federal government announces resumption of Abuja-Kaduna rail service 7 months after. Wajabia Miller begs ASU to shun fresh strike. Promises Buhari's intervention. DIRI presents 385.2 billion budget for 2023. And lastly, on the Guardian newspaper this morning, non-governmental organization moves to support schools on digital learning in Oyo.
A daily trust. Death of ex-commissioner's friend. Family drags CP2 police commission. Bandits abduct 20 children in Niger, demand 40 million naira. Tobacco kills 28,000 Nigerians annually. Court convicts EFCC chairman for contempt. Over 12,000 inmates freed in 6 years. Federal government. How many youths are willing to take advantage of new oil money? Governorship race. Uncertainty over fate of PDP, APC candidates in 4 states. Wife begs court to teach husband lesson for defiling 10-year-old daughter. Census. We are working on security measures. Federal Capital Territory Commissioner. 13 people burned to death in Kano auto crash. Bauchi, Oshun ex-Miller's wife released by bandits after ransom payment. Cartels planning to flood markets with drugs stronger than tramadol. NDLEA. Man poisons daughter over love affair. How 5 daughters of ex-Zamfara AG regained freedom after court remands farmer for damaging police post in Benue. 8 arrested for cultivating hemp in Ekiti. Man jailed 9 months for stealing 2 goats. Auto crash claims 2 lives, injures 28 others on highway. Before the resumption of Abuja-Kaduna train service towards sugar self-sufficiency in Nigeria, clamor by Wike, 5 governors is not for equity inclusion. For 27, Nigeria's role in fighting climate crisis. Lest we forget, animals drown in flood. Nigeria's role in fighting climate crisis. Lest we forget, animals drown in flood too. Back to industrial policy, the conversation we should be having, positioning Africa's youth for the future. Benue proposes 179.7 billion naira budget for 2023. PDP moves to reconcile Atiku, Bala Mohammed as Wike's camp woo more governors. We are in Nigeria to grow basketball, says Gallo 4. Governor Bagudu splashes 143 million naira on KB Football Academy. EFCC probing coordinator over abandoned Abuja cargo terminal, Sirika. 4 million Nigerians to benefit from UK's £95 million investment. Fuel scarcity. Marketers push for 200 naira per litre as petrol sells above 180 naira in Abuja. MSMEs to gain access to digital payment solutions. Transport power generating 15% of electricity on grid. NERC tasks PDC on customers' complaints. Infracredit appoints Gupta as chairman. Nigeria Deposit Insurance Corporation verifies payment of liquidation dividends to 20 closed banks. Rivers, Plateau United eye Confederation Cup Group stage tickets. Rivers, Plateau United eye Confederation Cup Group stage tickets. PDP, YPP rejects poll favoring Kwara governor. PDP to boycott Niger local government elections. Koda to miss rest of LPGA season. I will unseat Bala Mohammed, MNPP governorship candidate. Why APC will take over Abia governorship candidate. 2022 NSF. Edo will reclaim title from Delta. Shaibu moment. Bauchi governor visits Atiku amid rift. Wike is not custodian of votes in Rivers, Mileye. Super TV CEO Chidinma was sleeping with foster father. Witness. Abductors demand 3 million naira ransom to free lady kidnapped in lawyer's car. Donald Trump's daughter, Nigerian breed fiancé, to wed November 12. 2023, I'll unseat Bala Mohammed, NNPP Guba candidates boast. Scarcity. Fuel can't sell below 200 naira per litre. Marketers. EFCC chairman speaks on court judgment sending him to prison. 2023. Maintain neutrality. NYSC tells core members. Kaduna community drag military to court over alleged encroachment. Onitsha market. Abducted wife of ex-Miller regains freedom after ransom. Kano APC crisis. Garo, Doguwa settle dispute as Ganduje waves in. Adidas appoint former Puma boss as CEO after Kenya West fallout. Content. Court sends EFCC chair to Kuje prison. Traders mourn as fire caught police plaza in Nasarawa. Bandits abduct Catholic priest in Kaduna. Ways to stay safe, healthy during Harmattan. Road accident claims 2 lives along Kaduna Zaria Highway. Half salaries. We are not casual workers, ASU tells federal government. Finally, US court jails hush puppy. Health emergencies. WHO trains 350 Nigerian workforce. 2023. Zamfara PDP has no candidate. Court rules. Tinubu, Buhari, Atiku, candidates who have boycotted debates, meetings. How high price of commodities forced us out of business. Traders will recover ecological fund disbursed to run MD8 reps. Terrorism. Why we need international cooperation. Defense Intelligence Chief. At Arise TV CDD Town Hall, Atiku, Obi, Kwankwaso, Abiola list strategies to combat insecurity. Ex-Niger Governor spokesman Ndayebo dies. Heavy Court arraigns director, two others for beating chief magistrate. Federal government presents 7,415 bags of grains to distribution to vulnerable in Kano. Benue commissions 4 billion naira roads. EFCC records 2,701 convictions in 2022. APC Presidential Campaign Council begs farmer for 25 million votes. PDP crisis. Road leading to Ayu's house named after Wike. Police release sheep detained for eating up fried fish. 3 killed, 18 injured in Niger road accident. Soldiers kill terrorists harvesting crops in Zamfara.
And now we move over to the Punch newspaper. Subject presidential candidates orders to psychiatric test. Nigerian Medical Association. EFCC to appeal chairman's conviction. 2023 Christian Association of Nigeria preaches unity. Abuja pastors tackle association. Jando faults Lagos government over workers' protest. Cartels plotting to replace tramadol, says National Drug Law Enforcement Agency. Half payment. ASU awaits court ruling. Federal government writes governors plan mass prisoners release. Police ministry can't function with 3.5 billion naira budget. Minister. Tompolo's lawyer tackles Akinyemi over pipeline surveillance contract. Nigeria, 16 countries to fight money laundering. Terrorism. Lagos Ministry. Commissioner welcomes new permanent secretary. Contempt ruling paints Bawa in bad light. EFCC. Group hails Ibazu Obaseki for signing disability laws. FEM restates commitment to affordable health care in Nigeria. Contempt. Submit yourself to prison. Lawyer tells Bawa. Ex-Niger commissioner died from health workers' negligence. Family. Federal government freed 12,000 inmates in 6 years. Malami. Flood. Federal government disappointed Bayelsa, says Ijo youth. Bandits demand 40 million naira ransom for abducted Niger children. U.S. midterm elections begin. Republican eye Congress. Tinubu, we are not faceless. Abuja pastors reply Christian Association of Nigeria. North Korea denies armed dealings with Russia. APC appoints Kannywood actors as campaign council members. Puma's CEO becomes Adidas' new boss. Uphold national unity. National Youth Service Corps urges corps members. Tanzania fisherman rewarded for rescuing plane crash victims. Ogoni 9. Nigerian widows end case against Shell in Netherlands. Uganda shortens school term to curb Ebola. Akwa Ibom governor presents 697 billion naira budget for 2023. National Drug Law Enforcement Agency allows public to know drug. Half salaries. ASU 6 Nigerians corporation. Legal solution. Federal government will borrow to fund rail projects. Minister. And still on this, making headlines on the Punch newspaper this morning. UNICEF to support 21 rescued children in Castina. Ganduje resolves Kano APC crisis, reconciles agreed parties. Civil society organizations fall to removal of sex education from curriculum. Beware of fraudsters. Arik Air warns public. Fire guts Nasarawa Police Plaza destroys Fire guts Nasarawa Police Plaza destroys property. Ecological Fund reps probe states. MDAs, ministries, departments. Bajabiamila lists reasons federal government will pay ASU fully. PDP demands probe as talks shoots Atiku's supporters.
A Vanguard newspaper, US-based Nigerian physician tasks federal government on telemedicine.